becoming more and more expansive, and unfortunately, the red line that the President of the United States written was apparently written in disappearing ink.
Well, I was going to ask you, when you look at this escalation and the increased involvement, 2 strikes in 3 days by Israel, what does that say about what the Obama administration should do?
Well, the Obama administration should be, I think, cognizant of what George Shultz, our former great Secretary of State, once told me when he was in the Marine Corps. His drill instructor told him, said, never point a weapon at someone unless you're ready to pull a trigger. So the President of the United States said there was clear red lines. Those red lines, in the view of most, have been crossed, and he has failed to act. First of all, he never should have drawn the red lines. Second of all, the red lines were green light to Bashar Assad to do anything short of that. Chemical weapons are terrible, but isn't it pretty terrible when you launch Scud missiles against your own people, where you massacre over 70,000 people, drive 1 million into refugee camps? Those seem to have been acceptable to this administration, and it's deplorable.
And what do you think the message is when Israel is acting and the U.S. is not?
I think that it will probably put more pressure on this administration. But one of the things I worry about is an incremental, I saw this in the Vietnam War, incremental escalation. We need to have a game-changing action, and that is no American boots on the ground, establish a safe zone, and to protect it and to supply weapons to the right people in Syria who are fighting for, obviously, the things we believe in. Every day that goes by, Hezbollah increases their influence, and the radical jihadists flow into Syria, and the situation becomes more